You're listening to the AfterBuzz TV Network, now the largest new media platform on the web, and your #1 source for after-show entertainment.
Very good, Kane. Johnson.
From the AfterBuzz Studios in Los Angeles, California, and streaming live on Ustream, this is AfterBuzz TV for WWE's Monday Night RAW. We'll break down tonight's episode and get you all the latest WWE news and gossip. If you'd like to buzz in on tonight's show, you can buzz us at 424-256-1729. That's 424-256-1729. And now, picking up where the show leaves off and the buzz continues, it's AfterBuzz TV for WWE's Monday Night RAW.
Oh, see what you guys can hear is
after show.
the #1 after show for AfterBuzz on the WWE. It is us. Yes.
On the WWE.
This was
the #1.
Are you like Oleg or Santino?
Practicing
sure.
my
Both Russians,
Russian.
mind you.
number 31 entry rating.
#1. I am #1. 30 no.
Sound like the Iron Sheik.
30 drinks in.
I would add fuck to everything if I was the Iron Sheik.
This is true.
Let's be real here. Who follows Iron
PG?
Sheik on Twitter? No, this
What
is not
PG?
PD. This is AfterBuzz.
PD?
PB?
PB? Pro
Like-
bono?
Pro bono day.
I'm a what about
And
bono?
that. Also that. Also that.
Taking a page out of Chunga's book, Pro Bono.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Pro bono.
Coffee cup.
Coffee cup.
Coffee mug.
We do yellow here.
We
Doesn't
we
mean
do-
we're yellow.
Mellow. and
We
they
do
call it
yellow.
yellow.
What's up, everybody at home? It's fantastic to be here today with you guys as well.
Wow,
Just
thanks
saying.
for the shout out.
Can we cue the cricket sounds?
What?
First of all,
I give up.
introduce yourself. I don't think anybody knows who you are on this show.
Hi, I am Maria Kanellis.
Sorry, I was just
Maria.
ad-libbed. Thank
there.
you, my man.
What is that? That
Those are
wasn't even
crickets.
cricket.
No, it was cricket.
It was
No,
crickets.
It's like
That
a
is
group
like
of them singing.
The group
That's a
of them,
cricket.
all on different parts. They're all like this. Do you know why crickets make that sound? Do you know why? No,
They're Randy.
they're randy. They're very randy. It's a mating sound.
I'm 100% sure they don't make that sound.
What?
That's like Flipper.
Yeah, that's the that would be more like the
I'm out of here.
dolphin.
I need another girl now. I've decided
How come I
that
have a
after
feeling
this,
that is not the first time you've said that?
Well,
Yeah, I think it's Mike that says it to you. And then, we need another girl. If you guys have seen their public
that
service
going?
announcements,
What?
you already know what they're about.
what are we about?
Nothing.
What
Just
is he saying?
Peace, love, and rock and roll.
Wow.
Is that what PSA stands for? Peace, love. No, sorry.
Peace,
I had a blonde
sex,
moment.
and
He's doing the math right now. P.
Acro roll.
This
no.
is the part where you just smile and nod. Yeah, there. Good.
Okay.
It works. every time.
And who are
Christopher Joseph,
you?
Hi. What's
Hey,
up?
Christopher Joseph.
and Preston, Mr. To Be.
Is back.
Yeah, he's back from
I'm back,
Costa
and I'm
Rica.
back with a vengeance. Let's just get right into it, people.
You brought Vegas with you,
Yes.
I
No.
think.
I brought
Costa
Vegas.
Rica
I
with
brought
him.
Costa Rica
Yeah.
with me.
It should
I
not
love
be beach
Vegas.
life. It should be Vegas life.
Yeah.
What
Vegas
it should be
beach
is
life.
just pro-life. I am pro-life here, and right now we are living it to the fullest on AfterBuzz TV.
Whoa, cutting a promo.
I feel like I gotta make up for 2 weeks. I got 2 weeks of people bothering
I
me.
should just go.
I think I should go,
You
just
guys
go
should
as
all-
well.
I got this one. Here. Let me take our ratings back up to the top here.
Like they were ever gone.
No, we're actually the #1 show. So
are.
thank you, everybody
Thank
at
you.
home. That's fantastic. We are
love you.
the #1 most watched show on AfterBuzzTV.com.
And we love
Plus, my new
you.
favorite wrestler. We haven't even.
Yeah.
The
The
Prodigy,
Prodigy.
Mike.
So we were
Bennett.
minus a
Thank
P
you.
last week, but we were
Where
We
you
really
still
from?
had
Where
a
you from?
Prodigy.
Where are you from? I've been dying to do this.
Boston.
Hailing from Boston, he weighs in at 200 and something pounds. He is the prodigy, Mike Bennett!
Wow.
And that's exactly what happens when he comes to the ring, people. Can we get a cheer here?
And then he brings you
kill.
down.
This is how we do it here at AfterBuzz. We build someone
Wow.
up just to take it from. Consider me the WWE.
And then as soon as you said, it went off. And then it was gone.
Wow.
Hey, can I just say that I debuted on Ring of Honor this past Saturday?
Congratulations.
Was it their honor or yours?
It was my honor, actually.
I noticed you were limping. I thought it might have been from something else.
Well, you know, that honor too. What? That's how I got there.
nice.
Oh.
Prodigy status.
This one. Yes. And actually, Mike has a match this coming Saturday on Sinclair Network.
Against
So,
Jay Lethal.
Jay Lethal
Nice.
for the
That
title.
will be a good match.
Yeah, I seen it
really
already.
good.
It was fantastic.
Well, you're not
Prodigy
supposed to.
sucking the life out of Lethal. Nice.
Dude, everybody knows
Yeah,
it's
we
taped.
filmed it.
it's taped.
But it is a good match.
It is a good match.
I
But
was
we
there.
are going back to Baltimore to film more matches.
Well, you
This
did.
weekend.
There you go.
Well,
So-
that's a
There
plus.
you go.
Yep.
It's amazing.
Speaking of matches,
Yes.
we just had the Royal.
Recap.
That's why I'm so excited. We
Royal
just
I know,
had
the Royal Rumble.
last night.
The Royal Rumble.
It was, yes. The Royal Rumble was the Royal
Interesting.
Rumble.
and
it was-
the 25th anniversary of
Yes.
the Royal Rumble.
Uh-huh.
So
Were you guys impressed or not?
it was good. It wasn't great. I mean, the bar was already set here because it was the 25th anniversary. So
Yeah. So you expected more.
I definitely expected more. I
Okay.
mean, the match that I loved the most, CM Punk versus Dolph Ziggler, bar none.
Match of the night.
Best match prior to the Rumble.
What is his face?
What do you mean? Brodus Clay and Drew McIntyre wasn't the highlight of the night?
I mean, that was the thing. I mean, they start off with a cage match, so
Yeah.
the best part about the cage match was that new move by Mark Henry on Daniel Bryan, where he slingshots him off the rope into the cage. That was pretty cool. Ties him up, pulls him back, and just
Oh, that's pretty
bang.
nice.
That was cool. And then I don't know. It for me, it kind of lost steam.
Okay.
To be there, I'm sure it was great. Capacity crowd, awesome. But then, I mean, the matches kind of fall short. You have Cena and Kane. We all know how that's going. It was
Yeah.
just another run in there.
Wow.
Brodus Clay and Drew McIntyre. Not exactly a Rumble-worthy match. Why were they not in the Rumble is the other question.
Why were they not the dark match of the Royal
Right.
Rumble and then put them in the Royal Rumble? They shouldn't. Personally, if I would have paid money for it, because I was actually traveling during that time, so I wasn't blessed enough to pay the $50 to watch that. Thank you very much. But
I did.
you know, WWE.com. Thank you for enlightening me.
We did it as well.
Supporting,
Yes.
supporting, man. You gotta support the brand.
We did. What
But,
did you think of the Rumble?
Yeah, torn.
Yeah, right.
I thought it was good, but I didn't think, like you said,
Intermission was good.
It wasn't great. Intermission was fantastic. I thought it was good, not great.
You just made a blush.
blush!
Something
And
happened
blush!
during intermission.
And blushing!
And he can't even look at you right now. That's what's
Yeah.
weird. And if he stares at me like that anymore, I'm gonna blush. So
This is where we let the fans let their minds just kind of
Okay.
roll with it.
So, and
Yeah, it was. I didn't like Sheamus winning. I didn't think there was any point to that.
why?
It-
Tell me why.
Where's he gonna go? Nobody wants to see Sheamus versus Punk. Nobody wants to see Sheamus versus anybody yet. Will
but
he
who's
get
to
there?
say either of those people are going to be champions by the time
This is
WrestleMania
true, but
comes?
the way I see it is no one wants to see Sheamus in a WrestleMania main event right now. He will get there because the fans love him, but right now, unless they do something where someone takes it from him, where Jericho takes it from him.
well, and
where-
that's what we're hoping.
that's what I think will happen.
And we got a glimpse of that.
I think they did it because the WWE tends to listen to the internet or read the internet and
Or
everyone,
AfterBuzz.
or AfterBuzz.
Or AfterBuzz.
Yeah, exactly.
Hello,
where they get-
writers.
I think they
This
listen
is
to
where
us.
they get the
I know
news.
they listen to us.
Exactly, and we were saying Jericho's going to win. Jericho's going to win, and so everyone was like, "Well, Jericho's going to win." So I think they did it instead of
pulled
just
back.
going for it.
yeah.
Thank you.
Wow.
I get. See, his mom likes to tell me that she likes when his hat is off. So now, because of mom at home, I have to take care of his hat every time. Just saying.
Oh wow!
Thank you.
For
She
me,
just interrupted your promo.
She did. I was cutting a promo. That was like a big heel
it was-
spot.
I'm sorry.
No,
It
it's
was
done.
going
I
so
lost
many
the feel.
places.
I lost
You
the
lost
vibe.
it. You lost the
I
vibe.
lost my mojo.
Well,
Mojo.
I'll pick up where he left off.
Okay.
yeah, please do.
Just
While I
what
fix this.
Mike had talked about it earlier, though. It was good to see the young talent actually shine, though. It was everybody that was in there.
It was this generation.
Yeah, everybody.
That
was
was
in
what
the
made me
Rumble,
so happy. Is the guys that
weren't
they
falling
had
back-
come
they weren't falling
back.
back on last decade.
Right.
You know? It was
And the
all
guys that they
up-and-comers.
had come back, they actually put over the new guys, which I thought was such a creative, nice, innovative way to put over these guys that they haven't used before, which is what they've been missing, I think.
What was your big highlight of
Road
Royal
Dogg.
Rumble?
Road Dogg was awesome.
Road Dogg.
Dogg came in and stomped it, and the crowd
Karma.
chanting, "You still got it."
Yeah. Well,
He put on a
mean,
clinic. Like
did.
he just came out and he was in there for what 10 minutes maybe, and he put
About-
on a clinic.
yeah.
The first 2 minutes he was out there, he showed the young guys this is how you do it, and it
And
doesn't
it was
take
all
anything.
Those, back to those old school moves, man. That was just.
It doesn't
dialed
take
and he's so
anything.
crisp.
he's
And
awesome.
that's what I like about him so much, is how crisp he is out there. Even still,
Armstrong.
years later, like still
Well, he hasn't
super
stopped. That's
crisp.
the thing.
Yeah.
When he left the WWE, he went to TNA, and then he's on the Indies.
Well, he was
and-
never really in good shape to begin
No,
with, so
he's-
it just goes to show
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter. It's all about branding your moves, you know, and that's what
Yeah.
we were talking about earlier. Is just trademarking
And just watching him
those
shimmy.
things.
Oh
Yeah.
God,
He
the
can
shimmy.
shimmy.
Not to
He-
mention being part of one of the best groups of all time,
Factions.
which is DX.
one of the
I
best
mean,
tag teams of the New Age Outlaws. That's why they work
Exactly.
so
Yeah.
well. He
Yeah.
talked, and Billy Gunn did the
He did his thing.
did the
Badass
work.
stuff, yeah.
And
Yeah.
he was the body, and Road Dogg was the mic.
Yeah.
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 Mm-hmm.
Notable mentions: Sock versus the Cobra.
Amazing.
Come on, that was.
I
just
didn't stop
brilliant.
laughing the whole time. I was just like, it was awesome.
Brilliant. I'm just glad they didn't make Mick Foley come in and kind of job out. He did his thing. He was kind of funny.
He
took
was
a
in his
couple guys
Cactus
out.
Jack outfit too,
Yeah.
so it was
Yeah.
kind of good. It was. When I saw the highlights, I was excited for that.
Some parts of the Rumble were done very well. Like
Absolutely.
but then I just think the finish killed it.
Yeah.
They
I
should have
didn't-
just give it to Jericho.
Should have gave it to Jericho.
Well,
They
Shoulda
should have
done-
had
we were all
Brodus Clay in
talking
it
about.
too.
Yeah.
Who
Brodus
would you
Clay
have liked to
should've
seen in it?
seen in it more?
I could say who I didn't want to see in it. I could
Well,
say I didn't
the
want to see
announcers.
any of the announced team minus Booker T because
Yeah.
Booker T's a legend.
No disrespect.
No disrespect to Jerry Lawler, but I would have liked to see. I wouldn't have liked to see those four. I could have done without.
Yeah.
So that opens up a spot for 25th anniversary. Who
And
do you bring
Hacksaw, I
back?
didn't want in there,
Past,
too. Come on.
Present superstars. There were so many more people that could have been
Could've
in.
done one.
I mean, I was personally looking for big surprises. Maybe Ray comes back. I don't
Yeah.
know what his condition is. That would have been cool. Hell, throw the Ultimate Warrior in there. Like just
He still looks
something
good in this.
completely out there.
Yeah.
Throw him in. Just
Well, there was talk about Brock Lesnar maybe even being in there.
Lesnar, Goldberg?
Goldberg was really big on a lot of the rumor sites.
Yeah.
Who
Yeah.
else? Who else were they talking about? That was
that would have been cool.
HBK, obviously. You know, that would have been a perfect thing. It would have set up a lot of things coming up into WrestleMania.
Go real old school. Shamrock. How crazy would that have been?
I could name
that's
5 people
kinda
I
where
would
we're
have
going.
liked to have seen, like Doink, Bastion Booger. I don't know. Who else?
Brutus
can we do?
Beefcake?
Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
That would have been a good one. Yeah, you're right.
I mean, Marty
He's begging
Jannetty,
for
for
a
goodness
job.
sakes. I mean, anybody who deserves another
This
5
was the
minutes of
time to
fame.
do
Like,
it.
Well, I think
good
and
payday.
Kevin Nash wasn't in it either, and
No,
which
he
that
was
surprised
out.
me.
he's busy feuding with Ricky Morton. He's enjoying his
Can
Legends
somebody
contract.
please explain that to me? Why? Like, why are they?
It's just independent
Guys
BS.
just don't like each other.
yeah, it's not anything like major. Like, oh, they
And-
stiffed me.
Twitter is the forum these days.
Oh yeah, I'm angry.
social networking,
I'm so angry.
anything.
My
that was
favorite
it.
match was Punk and Dolph. It was
Yeah.
tremendous.
It was.
I thought it was great.
They did
It just
their
kind of
thing, they
sucks
knocked
because
it
you've
down.
seen the match about 5 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think they worked the best that night.
Oh yeah,
A lot
Yeah.
of times they look like they're off. Last night they were just
On.
and they were on
They were on
tonight
it.
too.
Yeah.
Both of them were.
Yeah, in their
Mm-hmm.
individual matches. So Johnny Ace comes out, being the fan favorite, kind
Very
of
smiley.
Yes.
uh,
Announcing the
smarmy-
I like him
elimination
smiling.
pay-per-view.
announcing the elimination pay-per-view, which
Very
is
crisply too.
CM Punk, Kofi, Dolph, Miz, and R-Truth, and Chris Jericho. I'm excited
Interesting
to see
bunch.
that.
Right? No heavyweights in there.
No,
I think that
all
they're
young.
trying to.
It's like
All
Preston
young?
said. It's the Jericho's the oldest one there.
Jericho is coming in to help build. right now.
That's all he's doing.
That just seems to be like, who
I-
knows how long he'll be there. I hope he's there for a while. Love the guy, Canadian brother, and from my hometown. So, anyways.
He's there to bring in fans
there to-
so they can
absolutely.
watch these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's there to, I think if he feuds with Punk, I think that's going to push Punk to the Jericho status, push Punk to the Triple H
I'm so
status.
looking forward to that. I think it's going to be a stellar matchup.
Yeah. I think you can really tell Triple H has now taken over completely.
Oh, yeah.
I think
yeah.
between the Rumble last night and then tonight, and just how he's thinking and his process of now building these guys within the Rumble, and then also tonight, you can really tell Triple H has taken over. And like, I think that from a business side, you could say it all day long and whatever, but from a business side, I really feel like he's taken over, and I think that
Definitely.
it's time, and it's a good one to it's a good time to start this, especially going into WrestleMania and it being maybe possibly Undertaker's last match, and so that will be
30-0.
most likely one of Triple H's last matches as well, because where can you go from there other than to start his run to finish out his career? I really think that it's starting to become the beginning of the end of seeing Triple H involved in storylines.
And really, that generation.
That
It kind of
generation
puts
as well.
an exclamation on that generation.
I mean, who's left? Who's left from that generation other than Jericho,
That's
Triple
it.
H, and Undertaker?
Kane.
And Kane.
Yeah.
And Kane.
But Kane's there too to just get guys over.
Exactly. Well, look what's happening right now.
He's
with
doing something
Cena,
with Cena.
And then
He's-
there's Zack.
Yep. He's just.
I mean,
I think that they were trying to put over Zack, but I don't understand now. I'm so
he just
confused.
keeps getting his butt whipped. I mean, I don't know.
It could be, I don't know, but it could be something where his character's so goofy, and they want him to get to that next level. You have to get serious, and
They're making him embrace the hate, maybe
so
too.
he's coming in. Whether he turns heel or not, he gets serious by consistently getting his ass handed to him.
Yeah.
And so he comes back and he feuds with Kane, and that could be the one that pushes him to the level of
That would be
Dolph or
cool. Kind of get rid of
something.
the goofy.
Overcome his
woo-woo
fears.
Right,
type
he
thing.
still has the
He can
gimmick.
still have it.
Oh yeah,
all
but
day
I mean
long,
that,
but he-
that kind of persona.
Right.
Now he
But
has
like you
that
said, the goofy.
edge to him,
Take it
which
seriously.
he didn't have before. Everyone's gone through, like Shawn
cool.
Michaels went through it. He was
Yeah.
the Heartbreak Kid, and then he turned. He has his
Badass.
turns, and then he turns on Marty Jannetty, and you take it to that next level of edginess that you need to be a
That'd be
top
cool
guy.
to see.
And this is why we actually needed a wrestler on the show.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah.
So Punk comes out.
The chant.
Gee,
Ciao.
na 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 na.
Let's see.
Na, na,
Clown
na,
shoes.
Clown shoes.
Ham sandwich and
Dork
my favorite.
and suck
dork.
and blow at the same time.
Oh, actually, yeah, that's the.
Intermission.
You know?
Wow, that was quick. Just got it right in there. Okay.
Yeah. Blow me and chew me the bubblegum twins.
Okay. Well, hello.
Dun, dun, dun,
Okay,
dun,
so
dun,
Daniel Bryan comes out. Daniel, he just grew on me tonight. Oh my
Good promo.
gosh, really grew on me. Great promo, and then the match.
Turns more or less on Punk. You
Yeah.
know, they have that somewhat friendship, and now it's like.
I just love how they really put it out there
a
that
role
Ring of
model.
Honor has now taken over WWE.
Yeah.
I just love that. I love the fact that they just put it out there for public display. These guys have known each other since Ring of Honor. They built Ring of Honor, and now they're building WWE. Like, these are two guys that have been working for a long time,
And that's
and I
where
just
we bring the up and comers from, right?
uh-huh.
New
Lately.
blood.
This
New
one,
blood.
this one.
New blood.
Okay,
I think
Uh,
you can tell too that promo that Punk likes Brian because Punk could easily kill him in a promo.
Oh, sure.
Kill him, and he let him have the spotlight, which is a way like any good heel or any good wrestler would do. Is you just give him his moment, and he took it, and it really. I think that's why he grew on you because Punk let him.
Yeah. Well, this is true,
I'd
and
go
plus
with
he's
that.
got to be comfortable out there.
Of
Yeah,
course,
and
he's
it's like
awesome.
with any any match or any promo with anybody. If you know that you can go back and forth like that, which they've done a million times, like you're comfy. It's like when you hang out with somebody enough, you kind of get each other's vibe and groove. Sheamus came out.
Does his thing, the Royal Rumble winner.
I don't get
Nobody
it.
likes him as the
Just
Royal
kind
Rumble
of puts.
winner.
I mean, I do like Sheamus.
I like
the
him.
guy. I like
Listen,
the guy.
fella, he shouldn't have won the Rumble, fella.
But this is not the right groove for him.
I just don't think a lot. I think the championship matches are going to be overshadowed. Just looking at the lineup going into WrestleMania, I think.
Yeah.
It's the championships. It goes again.
Yeah, it was
they're
weird
building
to
value with the championships, but they're
Put him up over Jericho when you kind of know that it's got to be Jericho against Punk. I mean, that's a WrestleMania worthy
That's
match.
the money match.
Not to take anything away
Yes.
from Sheamus.
He's
He's
not
been
there yet.
champ, but
he's just not there yet.
You know, I
Nobody
don't
wants
know.
to see him that bad.
But I don't think it's going to go that way, though. I think it's going to be
Things
Punk.
could
It's going to be
change.
Punk and
Or-
Jericho, and it's going to be Sheamus and
or-
whoever the WWE
it's happened
champion.
before
And Daniel
where they
Bryan?
have a where they
Daniel
have
Bryan
the
won't
three-way.
make it to WrestleMania.
It could be a three-way at WrestleMania. Sheamus, Jericho, and Punk. You never know.
But how can that happen?
I don't think
I don't know.
I don't think Sheamus
I'm
is going to
just
be a part of
saying-
Punk.
I don't think he is.
I
Either.
I
it's
don't
not-
think
it's
so
not gonna
either.
be
It
them.
doesn't vibe
It's
right.
going to be the best
Who
in
would
the
you
world
put-
and the best at what he does in the world.
The only
you
thing
know?
I can think of
It's
is
just
last
that
year's
Sheamus has to
WrestleMania.
fit somewhere.
Sheamus was bumped. Him and
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan were supposed to wrestle, and they were bumped. So now he challenges Daniel Bryan, and they can't get. I don't know. That's the only thing I
Well,
can
that
think
could
of.
be because they are both SmackDown. So
I just
Okay,
don't think
so they
anybody
could
cares.
build.
Nobody
over there.
cares. That's the point.
I don't think
Nobody wants
anybody
to see
cares.
it.
There's
Yeah.
too much going on. Like, I mean, even going into Hell in the Cell right now. I mean, there's too
Actually,
much going on.
it makes sense because of the whole deal with Big Show and Mark Henry against it. Like, please end it. I'm bored. No, really, please end it.
I think
It's
it'll end.
done.
I
After
think it
last
is
night,
done.
it's got to be over.
Yeah.
And that sucks
Just
too because
move
I
on.
like
Done.
Mark Henry.
Oh, I like him too.
It has nothing to do with
he should have
luck,
never.
though.
I don't think he got. I don't even think he got a proper rematch.
No.
He didn't even get his proper rematch. Like when he lost, he didn't get his proper rematch.
I think they're too far gone with it already. That there's
Yeah.
no bringing it back. There's no bringing
blew
it
it.
back.
Someone
It's-
already
it's
actually
done.
said WWE is making for last year for bumping
it
Daniel
makes
Bryan
sense.
and
I
Sheamus.
got that. Yeah.
There you go.
I think
There it is.
that
I
you know
actually
I
forgot
think that
about
could
that.
be true. I definitely
Maybe they're just because
see
the
it, but-
card is going to be so stacked anyways. Maybe they'll just say, who else?
This is shaping up to be
who
a
would
nice
you put?
WrestleMania.
Who would you put Sheamus against though? Like who does he seem to vibe with? Like I don't know who I would put him in the ring with.
I don't think he's there yet. That's the point. You would put him in Money in the Bank, but they don't do Money in the Bank
I'm
anymore.
so disappointed. He told me that yesterday while we were watching
I mean,
Royal
he
Rumble,
beat
and I was
Triple
so
H
mad.
for the title.
He beat Triple H.
That was huge. I mean,
But
talk
they blew-
about
but they-
pushing a kid quick.
They blew his push then though.
They did.
They
well.
botched him, and
I
then
mean,
they
he's
had him getting
over.
beat by.
He's over.
Yeah.
They're bringing him.
The
back
fans
up.
love him. He gets a
do.
huge reaction when he
Gets
gets
a
out.
huge
I
reaction,
just don't
just
think it's there yet. I don't think
You know
it
what?
will be.
You
Oh,
know
I guess
what
we'll see
his
what happens from now to
vibe
then.
reminds me of? His vibe reminds me of The Rock. Of course, not there yet, but his vibe reminds me of The Rock. Like that smiley, like
Yeah.
big. You know what I mean?
What did he say? May Triple H kick you in the arse so bad you'll be throwing up your lace panties. Now I kind of went leprechaun there, but you know, it was like that.
Yeah. It reminds me a little bit of Rocky, and it's not even close.
Yeah.
But I could see him going that direction, but he's not there, and I just don't know who I would put him up against.
We'll see what happens. Here we go.
So Wade Barrett, weird promo from the rafters, like
Yeah,
that
it
was
was-
just strange.
I think the commercial went a little bit too long before they cut the promo, and you could even tell he's just looking.
like,
all of a sudden, the music starts, and they're like,
right.
"So, do we talk in
match."
between this to the match, guys?"
It's
Yeah.
so weird.
He was talking during the match, though, wasn't he?
He
Or
was.
I
He
imagining?
He was.
Okay.
He was up there.
You were
yeah.
imagining
All right.
it. Every once in a while, Wade Barrett was popping up in your head.
Oh, there he is again.
Okay, so Randy and Dolph.
Match of the night, hands
By far.
down.
Great match.
Holy
Awesome.
cow!
Even over Daniel and
Punk, which
that
was
was
amazing
good.
which was
too.
amazing, but I love watching Randy. He's one of my favorites to watch.
I love watching Dolph. I could watch him
He's-
wrestle anybody.
That-
I don't care how crappy they are.
He is a show off.
Oh,
Yeah,
He's a show off.
personally, I don't think anyone in the world comes close to Dolph right now.
Not
Punk,
right now.
Wow.
Punk's better
Wow,
on the
that's
microphone.
bold.
Punk's better on the microphone, but Dolph just needs more work on the microphone. Nobody touches him.
But you know what though? He doesn't get enough
amazing.
mic time.
He doesn't.
He doesn't. If he were to take his mic time, the couple of times I've heard him talk, was pretty good.
I think
He is.
Who was he talking to the other day? And it was just Mick Foley. When he
Yes.
was when he was punking Mick Foley. Oh, he was really when he goes for the jugular. It's on it. It's
when
on
he
it cracking
feels it,
for him.
he has to feel it. I feel
He
like
does.
with Punk doesn't really have to feel it to be good. With Dolph, he has to feel it. But as far as in the
I
ring,
think it's
Punk
because
gets off on just making a look. Like,
yeah,
yeah.
When he extends his hand out,
I think with Punk goes more for saying what he thinks and he believes, and it's in his body already. Dolph is still trying to find that.
Yeah.
Like, he's still trying to find like what his character would actually say. But I wish that he would just open his mouth as Nick Nemeth, which is his real name, and be him. Because when he's himself, he is that character.
Well, isn't that when
So
anybody
I
performs
feel
the
like
best?
I feel like he's just not doing that.
I don't think he's gonna get his big push until he drops Vicky.
I don't think he will
Well,
either. He needs to
he's
drop
gonna-
her.
he's
I'm
gonna drop-
sorry.
once he
needs
drops
to.
Vicky-
Love Vicky, but no.
Once he drops Vicky, he'll get the proper push that he needs, and then we'll see him in all the main events. But as of right now, it's like the same thing with Shawn Michaels and Sister Sherry. It wasn't until he dropped Sister Sherry that he went from an Intercontinental Champion to a World Champion,
It
and that's the
kinda
difference
looks like
right
they're
now.
modeling it at, like I said, things come full circle.
Yeah.
You just do it with different people. They're
It's
gonna
the same
do
old
that
story.
exact
Just-
same
Mr.
thing.
Perfect Bobby
I thi-
Heenan,
You see
you know?
Perfect in him. You see Shawn Michaels in him. He's the new generation of that era. Like
Yes.
he definitely is. That's why I don't. And no one can touch him.
No one can
Nobody.
And as good as Punk is, I think Dolph's just that next level.
I'd agree.
And I think too
Absolutely.
with promo work, it's tough being that villain to Punk.
Yeah.
Because Punk's coming out and saying 5-6 years of frustration building up, and he's like, now I get to say it, so it's real. And Dolph probably has that same frustration, but he has to come out and be like, no,
Still looking for it,
I'm still a bat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the tough part. I think he's doing it well.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Brodus Clay and Tyler Rex.
Awesome.
Poor Tyler.
I want the creative team at the WWE to pay attention to what I'm saying. Tyler Rex, make him turn into like the Berserker or the Barbarian or something. Like
I wanna
he needs
see
to walk
him
out going, huss,
He has the
huss,
perfect look
huss.
for a stellar gimmick.
Yeah, he can get a really good gimmick, and you guys
could.
need to
He
not
could
put him in
be
tights.
Conan.
You need to put him in a Viking outfit with some like barbarian boots and like some like little skull chains of like some dashiki Papa Shango type stuff, and give him a proper gimmick, because right now you guys are just jobbing him and wasting talent.
Yeah.
It's so true though.
It is.
No.
He reminds me
He's
of like a
good, too.
Spartacus guy. Like I want to see him in 300, but
300.
less homo. Like
More loincloth. Like
Yeah.
just cover it up a little bit more.
But they really need to take it
They
back.
need
There is
to.
no
I agree.
barbarian. There is no like berserker. Like back in the
Yeah.
'90s, like they need to take those models like they're doing with Dolph, turning him into that Mr. Perfect or early Shawn Michaels, and do that with some of the wrestlers that are coming out instead
More
of putting them in
gimmick.
tights and giving them a name and give them a gimmick.
No,
Names are
he
dead.
Should be, you're right. He should be that type of character.
Especially with those dreadlocks and stuff, he could be doing something cool other
He
than
used to
getting
be
beat
doing
up.
like the surfer gimmick. That's what he was doing before when he was at
Yeah.
OVW and then FCW. Like,
didn't really-
and it didn't really catch on. But I really like Conan the Barbarian.
Absolutely.
But,
That would be great.
And he could even keep his name, Tyler Rex. Maybe he was back like in
He
the
could
day.
be like the Scorpion King. Because everyone's doing the
something,
Scorpion
something
King now.
like that. You
From
know,
The Rock to
Something.
And
Batista.
Brodus still hasn't gotten his moment to really
beat anybody
show
up.
what he's got.
I was hoping they were
I
going to give it to him at the
think-
Rumble. I was hoping he was going to face off against
That would've been awesome.
somebody big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody
In
big
the
to
put him
Royal
in
match,
Big Show.
in the Rumble match,
something.
in
Yeah.
it, not
My only
before it.
theory with that is I can see them saying, well, maybe since he's not winning, they don't want to have him get thrown out, so they just
Yeah.
put him in a match at the Rumble where he just beat someone.
When
clean.
I think of
I don't
two
agree
big
with it.
superstars, I think of like, you know, what Rumble was it with like Sid Vicious and Hulk Hogan. When you have two big people like that, have somebody else throw them both out and have it be controversy
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
build something off of
or
that.
you have 10 guys throw him out.
Yeah,
10 guys-
exactly. What
He's
Rumble was it
big.
when? What was it? The Undertaker or no? Elegante.
Elegante.
You know what I'm talking
Wow.
about? When D'Lo
Nice
Brown
pull.
and Ron Simmons
took
and all
like
them
everyone.
and 15 wrestlers stopped fighting, stopped everything, and waited for him to come out, and they all ganged up.
And they
That's what
jumped,
they
yep.
should have done. I think they by putting him against Drew McIntyre. Come on, let's be real. That's like a superstars match online. Like that shouldn't have been on the Royal Rumble, like at all.
Agreed.
At all.
Agreed.
So someone just tweeted me. I don't know what their name was, but they said that because I had put out that Dolph Ziggler is the best in the WWE, and he said that he got his ass beat by Randy. Well, the only reason that it looked that great is because Dolph was doing a lot of the work.
Exactly.
Whoever tweeted that?
It takes two people.
It does
Remember
take
that.
two.
It's not just
It
one
takes
guy
two
in
to
the
make a
ring.
good
It's
match.
two. You guys know. I mean, from that end of the table. No, I'm just saying.
You go out there with some people and you're like, oh God.
Right.
Oh, bless it.
I don't know if
please.
they were watching the
has to be
same match I
talent in the
was, but
ring.
I don't
Yeah,
think he got
exactly.
his ass
Yeah.
kicked by
I don't
Randy
think he
at
did at
all.
all.
Not
That was.
at all.
If anything,
I'm
he
gonna
made
figure
Randy Orton
whose
look a million
name
times
was
better.
this?
Hey guys, it's
Karen
wrestling
Lan-
entertainment.
Lancaster. What? Exactly.
What's in
But
Lancaster?
they are good.
Every
I mean,
time he
quote,
wins,
unquote,
it's by help from
wrestlers.
someone.
Please.
He's a heel.
Yeah.
Pound signed heel to be exact.
Hashtag. Okay, so
moving on.
Kofi, Miz, R-Truth. I really like the
Shout out
Joker
Kofi
type.
Kingston finally stepping up and getting the push he deserved.
Definitely.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Extremely notable mention from the Rumble. Kofi's handstand move. Come on.
Trending worldwide. Jensen voice.
That was
We miss you,
just-
Jensen.
We
wherever
do
you're
miss
at.
you.
Wherever you're at. Jensen.
He said he might call in.
He's
so-
calling from
Kofi
the
Kingston,
Clippers.
he's outside and he's down there.
I'm in the Clippers stable box right now.
Kofi
like a
just,
1920s
Kofi just walked
news
by me doing a
report.
handstand. Oh, look,
this
he
just
dunks.
in. Oh, giggity.
No, that was
Hands-
amazing.
He used to do that backstage or around the ring sometimes.
Really?
Yeah, would do his
That was,
handstand and
that
walk
was
around.
pretty.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. I mean,
It
feet
was
didn't
cool.
touch
I
the
liked
ground.
it because it was different. You know, I
great.
think that there was a lot of gimmicks in the Royal Rumble. The only thing that
was.
it was really missing was that person that came out and just cleaned house. The whole
Exactly.
time we're watching and I'm like, come on, someone
Big
come
Show
out and
kinda
clean
did
house.
it at the end,
Come
but
on
it
and clean
was just
house. But it wasn't.
anticlimactic.
It
And
wasn't right.
honestly, he's another one I disagreed with being in the Rumble.
I don't think he should have.
Only
been
two guys from
Why?
previous matches that night participated in the Rumble. That was Big Show and Dolph. Those
And
were the
Dolph
only
should
two.
be.
Yeah,
I think Dolph's the only one who
Absolutely.
should be. He's done it
Absolutely.
before.
I think the Miz they should have made Miz part of the Final Four.
I think they should.
Just because if you're gonna let somebody wrestle for 45 minutes after being number one, let's be real. Just
then
give him that extra 15
had
minutes so he can at least say, I was one
the
of the
Final
longest
Four.
wrestlers in history to be a part of the Royal Rumble. Like
Yeah.
he had his WrestleMania kind of entrance all over again. He got to cut a promo on all the wrestlers in the back for saying, "Hey, guess what?
So they're trying to
made it."
build him again, and for some reason,
should.
Dolph's got heat, and then Miz doesn't have heat anymore. So Dolph's getting pushed to the back, and Miz is like starting to get pushed upward. And I'm wondering what is going on. But
who's
you know,
rubbing whose backs?
Exactly.
who's baby oiling up back there?
R-Truth was back there, and Yutha is the rooster of the Brewster. What? Yutha.
is the rooster.
I'm sorry, Archer. This was probably one of the most entertaining Monday Night Raws I've seen in a long time.
Yes.
I laughed and I smiled throughout the whole thing.
It was
and if anybody
good.
pays attention to inside jokes or any of the character development that they've really been doing in the last couple weeks, then they had just as much fun as I did. But seeing John Laurinaitis' face the whole time, every time he smiled for some reason, made me laugh. Hearing R-Truth talk was like the best thing in the
He
world.
did the guest commentating was great.
So great.
I mean, Cole, where is little Jimmy here? He's looking right at you. You need your glasses? He's looking right at you.
Who do you think would win? Little Jimmy would win. It was just so out of left field and unorthodox that it was perfect. It was perfect.
I'm
Awesome.
talking to little Jimmy, not about little Jimmy.
Amazing.
Little Jimmy.
And then Kofi in this match.
Great,
Oh,
another
my
good
goodness.
match. A lot of good
Kofi
matches.
and Miz. It's just,
Kofi
He
and
looked
Miz.
like he finally got his rhythm. We were talking
Yeah.
about that earlier. Watching Kofi and Evan Bourne do their thing for the last couple weeks has kind of been watching like nails on a chalkboard, paint drying type thing. I feel like he's been one step off in the ring. Even when Evan Bourne was out for the last time that he was out for whatever he was out for.
Well, no, it's no surprise. People know. Hey, I mean, I
know.
wish him well. He's in rehab right now. I mean, Godspeed, man.
But it was nice to see Kofi come out and be the athlete that he is.
Well, especially after their breakup, it was like, well, what's going to
Kofi's
happen
like,
to
what
Kofi
do
now?
I do?
Yeah.
You
Where do I
know,
go?
and he's getting a nice push, which is great.
He
And he's
deserves it.
performing
Nobody
like-
deserves it more than he does.
Absolutely, absolutely.
He
Such a nice guy,
He
too.
smiles. He does his boom. He does his job.
Yeah.
I've
That's all
known
you can ask
Kofi
for.
since he first started.
Yeah.
And he got signed not even a year. He started in Massachusetts at Chaotic Wrestling, and he got signed less than a
really?
year
Wow.
when he started training. And nobody deserves it more because he stayed the same person the
That's
whole time. And
That's rad.
cool.
just a great guy. And nobody deserves it more. Always
That's
does what he's
awesome. No,
told,
he's-
and
yeah.
he's awesome.
Genuine.
Yeah, we like
True,
that.
true.
We like to hear that in wrestling.
Did we talk about CM Punk and Daniel?
Not yet.
Oh, they were
Did they-
before.
No, I think they go to the top of the hour, right?
They were after
we
the
already
Brodus.
did.
They were after the T-Rex and Brodus Clay match.
Okay.
Yeah, they were.
yeah.
Oh,
we did talk over it.
We
you
did
know,
gloss.
We did. I don't know how I did that because that match was like, you know, the match
Rewind,
was
coming back.
freaking amazing. It
It
was
was another
so.
good match.
It was a Ring of Honor match.
There you
That
go.
was a Ring of Honor match. I
They
mean,
did well. They showed their moves.
everything they did there was a Ring of Honor
wrestled.
match.
They wrestled.
They did wrestle.
It was a
back
There was
and
lots of
forth.
chops, which is Ring
Lots
of
of
Honor's
kicks.
thing.
Yeah.
Lots of kicks.
Lots
Ring
of
of Honor
kicks.
thing.
Yeah.
There was the backflip that was awesome. I love that
Crazy.
spot. It was great.
It was just what
So
they'd been doing
good.
the past 10 years. They just toned it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone who is a fan of those two or watch them in Ring of Honor, that's what they did all the time. Thank you.
You're a little dirty. What? Did you poke
dirty
yourself?
boy, you.
Did you poke yourself in the face? What?
He was we were talking about face
was
paint
drawing his
earlier.
tattoo
He
teardrop.
started-
He was.
Yeah.
I was giving my Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson.
Yeah. Nice segue.
You
like
Hall of Fame. Boom. Nice one.
Thank you.
Dude.
Thank you.
Wow, that was good.
I turned it around on you.
I know.
Sure.
I know. That was awesome. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. That's enough. That is enough.
Yes.
So Mike Tyson
In the
inducted.
celebrity wing.
Wait, we can't forget Jericho coming out.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
have to go back.
We have to go
As
to
good
Jericho
as my
because as good as your segue was, we still overlooked Jericho
still have
coming out and
Jericho
throwing Bryan
interrupting.
into a thing, and then
And
you
that's
know,
when we all got really happy because we've all been saying it. Us, you, everyone.
The world.
Punk and Jericho.
that's what it's going to be at
Punk
WrestleMania.
and Jericho.
That's what it's going to be at WrestleMania.
It has to be because that's the one thing that is going to help, just move along.
Unless
the
Jericho
young
wins
guys.
at Hell in a Cell or
But why
Elimination
would he?
Chamber.
He doesn't need it.
Rematch.
He's not going to win, but
not
he's
gonna
going to do a
win.
good job in building someone. And I see,
I don't know.
I see Dolph
Maybe
coming
he-
out of that.
I always think that
again.
a babyface should be chasing the title. So I really think that Jericho should win it at the Elimination
And then
Chamber,
it would
and
set
then
I'd
up.
love to see
It
it,
would set up for the final match though for a three-way with Sheamus, CM Punk, and Jericho because of the final ending
And
to
you
the Royal
just
Rumble.
you just rained hell on me for mentioning that.
Well, no,
the
but I
heck?
just thought about it right now. I just thought about it right
Side
now.
and go with it.
I
Come
totally
on.
I totally forgot that
ding,
it.
ding, ding, ding.
I totally forgot that it ended up with
Stick with me, kid. I'll take
Jericho
it places.
and Jericho and Sheamus at the end of the
Rookie,
Royal Rumble.
super fan, but rookie.
all right.
Let's not go into meaningless trivia here.
Next week,
it's true,
Christopher
it's true,
versus Mr. to the P.
Ding ding, freaking
Jensen is the guest referee.
Jensen, I'm going to be calling this match via Skype.
And Harry Potter.
Perry Hodder.
Perry Hodder.
Perry
That's my new
Hodder,
gimmick.
Yes.
Is
That's
it?
it.
Oh
It better-
man.
It
Wow.
had better not be.
So Mike Tyson, being inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Laurinaitis, Utunga in the back.
I like Otunga. Shout out to Otunga for actually winning. All right,
Winning.
do they call it winning?
Pro bono, he won. A New
Is that
York
what they call
case,
it? Your dad's a
right?
lawyer. Come on.
I don't know
Yes,
anything
I
about
don't
law.
know. I don't-
Well, I heard them say it was
Pay
a pro bono
attention.
case.
I know.
It
Sorry,
was a pro
Dad.
bono case that he apparently won.
Won.
Something in New York. I don't know what it was about.
Yeah, but he
They
won.
gave him an honorable mention last night. and
He did. They
it was
did.
pretty
Is he a
cool.
practicing lawyer?
I
Yes.
guess.
He actually is. I guess he's not practicing anymore. Yeah, I think he gets paid.
Yeah, or unless he's still doing. I don't
But
know.
pro
I mean,
bono,
hey,
so no.
it's cool, man. I love seeing that smart guy doing this. Like, I mean,
I wonder if he had the coffee mug. Did he? Do you think he had the coffee coffee mug in court?
While he's on the stand,
He's all so.
Hello, Judge.
innocent. Next.
Next. Oh, I watch you on WWE. You win.
Yeah,
Not
exactly.
guilty.
Not guilty.
So, can I get an autograph from your wife?
Nice.
People who don't know who Otunga's wife is, neither do I. I couldn't mention her name if I thought about it.
Some like
What's her name?
Mega star
She was on X Factor. Was it Desperate
movie.
Desperate
Idol?
Housewives.
Desperate American Idol.
Hudson.
Oh, Hudson.
That's a river.
Jennifer Hudson. Is
Jennifer
that her
Hudson.
name? Jennifer
That's
Hudson.
it.
Yep.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yep,
Wow.
married. Rock promo.
Power couple.
Do we like this rock promo?
Not so much.
Not
I
so
would have
much.
loved to see more in ring because the guy, come on, he's done a lot with the WWE.
Yeah.
Granted, he's this movie megastar, great, but I mean, let's not forget what he did at the WWE when he was there.
I think that they're trying to ride on his coattails to show off the mainstream aspect of WWE. Problem is they should just do it with more than one guy, not just one that went out and made himself. That actually he was not very happy with WWE when he left the company, but now he is happy with the company because he gets millions and millions of people to watch him when he comes back to the company. So I would really like them to do that with with people that are within the company, and you know.
Well, let's be real.
then
They can't.
Well, then
They
maybe
can't
it's
do it.
It's a great it's a great
have
promo
to have it.
considering the match.
Are they going to push Batista's movies or Triple H's movies?
Wow.
Let's not hold Batista's.
They're
This
They're
isn't
not-
Thunder in
they're-
Paradise, all right?
they're not
Nobody has a
flying
hit
around in
sitcom.
like 2 private jets.
The thing is,
and-
too, though, you have to actually be good. And The Rock's
Great.
talented. He's good.
Great.
Yeah.
They've tried. Hogan couldn't do movies. You have to be able to act.
You know
Hey,
who actually has
I'm a
been in
huge
more
fan of The
movies
Rock.
than anybody and probably seen more? Kevin Nash.
This is true.
He was Shredder in Ninja Turtles, people.
Ninja Turtles 2.
Yes,
Super Shredder.
Come on. Like he's
Yes.
like for people who don't know, Kevin Nash is probably a bigger actor than half of the WWE
He
roster
was in
that has been
the Longest Yard, right?
Yeah.
The Adam Sandler
Yeah.
movie.
a couple other good
Oh my
ones
god,
too.
he was brilliant.
Yeah,
in
he's
that.
been in a lot of movies.
He's just playing a stripper in the newest movie that he's in, which I think is fantastic
What?
because
He
he's
must be
so
a very
tall.
large stripper.
I would hate to see the pole he climbs
Tripod.
on.
I hope he
Imagine
doesn't climb
sitting down
on
for
it.
that
What a
lap
Legends
dance.
contract.
No.
You don't sit for that lap dance. You stand.
On like a ladder.
From like a mile away.
I want Super Shredder to give me a lap dance.
That's his outfit that he comes
He
out
comes
in,
out
yeah.
Super Shredder.
You know, so shout out Kevin Nash for being a
Super Shredder.
Yeah,
a D-list
we
actor.
love you. We love you.
Awesome.
But no, props to
All
Rock.
right, divas. I'm going to start first by saying, where was Karma?
You have the floor.
Yeah.
Thank you. Where was Karma? Why didn't she come out during this match? What?
Dropped the ball on that one.
Well, I mean, she came out last night.
She was
was
breastfeeding.
awesome.
Amazing.
And then tonight,
Tossing guys
That was
over
the
the top
highlight
rope.
of the show, I thought.
yeah.
I
She
mean,
gave Dolph her finisher, and then
The raddest 3 minutes of
did that
WWE
just
Royal Rumble
happen?
history.
Did she just like she?
that's why Dolph's the greatest. Because not only did he take that finisher last night, but he still can stay as a top heel.
Yeah.
That's talent.
He took the finisher, then threw her
then
out.
threw her out. And that's how you do it.
Yeah.
You say, yeah, I'll take it, but then I'll get my heat back by throwing her out.
Yeah.
And that's- Okay, the
no,
floor is
she was
yours.
incredible.
No,
I just loved how he looked at her and he's like, "What are you doing here?
Yeah, that's-
What the hell are you doing here?"
he was so
He
angry.
was so pissed.
So angry.
And then he's like, "All right, I'll take this finisher real quick.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll bite this bullet."
Do me,
Yeah.
because I'm gonna be doing you.
Oh dear.
Oh come on!
Stop it.
Like, oh my god. Like, I
God,
just can't
stop
believe
it.
he
So
said that. It was
nasty.
just awful.
Jesus.
It's just really nasty.
But yeah, Eve looking frazzled, right?
Frazzled.
Well, we know why. She's petrified of Kane.
It was a little
like a-
awkward.
a
it was
bad
just,
horror
It was a
movie.
melee of just kind of like tears and fists. And,
And then
Having
Beth
like a
was
nervous
just like,
cough
stop.
thinking about it. Yes.
It's good to see
I-
Beth Phoenix back doing something. I feel like I haven't
No.
seen her in weeks.
Yeah.
Isn't it if you don't defend the title within 30 days,
30
you're
days.
stripped of it?
30
Was this 29 or?
This was something. I don't know. It was
I feel I haven't seen it for
People
like
at
a month
home,
and a half.
please tell me, was this, how many days has it been since she defended against the title?
On TV, at
this
least.
isn't. This
sure she
wasn't even
does it
really a
in house
worthy.
It wasn't even a defense of the title, but
wasn't.
they held the title up and everything, so it was a title match, but it was just
Well, it
was
gets you watching. Oh,
not-
it's a title match. Okay, great.
not a
It
title.
was just to get the Cena Kane angle over.
Yeah.
Which
it's just-
kind of sucks for Beth, really.
And saving Karma to go against Beth at Mania. Yeah,
Yeah.
but But still, I want to see more of her. Thank you.
We build it up now.
Beatrice. Thank you very much for that. But I really think that you need to build her a little bit more before.
Who, Beth or Karma?
Both.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because we
It
haven't
is
seen
It's
anybody.
definitely a WrestleMania match. Those are really the only two divas that can, women wrestlers that can go.
Exactly. And can put on a WrestleMania match.
Yeah.
Like, it can go out there and really just, it's like the Clash of the Titans.
It is.
You have the Phoenix and the Karma. It's like, I want to see
They
it.
both have this warrior thing going on.
I
right?
want to see
It's
that.
like warrior versus superhero.
Yeah.
Beth has this Wonder Woman thing going.
Yes.
And Karma has
Exactly.
this warrior.
Nice.
Yeah. That's what I want
like
to see
it.
at
Let's do it.
WrestleMania.
I
And
like
you know
it.
what I would even love to see more is I want to see the girls get behind each of their sides. I want some girls to be
Lumberjack match.
I just want China to be the special guest
no
referee.
more lumberjack matches
Sorry.
at WrestleMania.
She'll take that
Lumberjill.
opportunity to probably
No
strip in the ring
more.
or something. And
That is the most annoying match in the world. Lumberjill match at WrestleMania. Really, you really want TNA to be on that show so bad. And I mean TNA, not the show TNA. What?
I don't know.
I don't think they.
I don't like the Lumberjill matches at WrestleMania. I want Beth and Karma. That's it.
They need to put on a good match. I mean, and I want to shout out while we mentioned
Yes.
TNA. I want to shout out TNA because they have
Their women's division.
such a strong women's division. If it wasn't for the women's division in TNA, there would be no TNA because everybody's
They get
scripts
the
are
highest
acting
rating.
back there.
Yeah, we were just talking
Ratings.
about that. Mickey
Easily.
versus Gail?
Gail?
No.
No, it
Was
was
no. It was I have it right here. I will find it in a minute.
Was it Mickey and someone?
It was Mickey and
in a cage, right?
In a cage,
And
yes.
they had the highest rating
Highest rating
on TNA.
on TNA.
Yeah.
divas in a cage.
I know who you're talking about because
People
I saw the
want
match, but I
to
can't
see
remember
female
I didn't see
wrestling.
it. It was
They
That
want
sounds
to
so
see
good.
it.
That sounds so dirty. Them in a cage. Divas in a cage.
No, I mean
You are
we're-
filthy today. Your
we're-
wife needs to come home.
I'm talking
now.
about an actual
And we're
match,
talking about
though.
Lillian
Like
Garcia.
A good
Yes, we are.
15-minute match thrown into a cage. Like
Madison Ray.
Madison, that's exactly who it was.
Wow.
It was a
And-
badass match.
It
I
can be
actually
done.
watched it. It was probably
And-
one of the greatest female matches I've seen.
And
Easily.
see, that's the thing.
was-
That's
People
Mickey,
want to
though.
see female matches, and Mickey only got that good because she's been wrestling for what,
Forever.
99 years? Jesus, 15
There's
years now.
talent.
So these girls need to start somewhere. You need to give them a little bit of time
But what
and
about
work them
Madison
into it.
Ray or half of the girls? The majority of the girls division out there is whoop ass.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
they have
none.
everyone. Gail Kim,
Gail
Victoria,
Kim, Victoria.
Velvet Sky. They have a lot of really good girls over there.
Yeah.
They're not afraid to show a little ink on there too. That's what I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think they went a little edgier with it. If the guys can show tattoos,
Well, if
you know,
WWE gets together in the women's division,
Maybe Beth and Karma
throws
can-
out some coin to bring some of them
Gouda?
over, you might have a chance.
I don't even think it's that. I think
That's the
that
only way they're going to get them.
but that's the only way that they're going to get those girls. But WWE could create those girls. They have girls that they could
created- they
bring
They do
up,
have girls. There's some talent over there. They're
but
just not
they're just
pushing
not
them.
doing anything.
I don't think they can though because you need experience.
You need experience, but what I'm
You can't build
That's
a
why I
character
say
in a couple of years.
coin.
That's why
Bring
it
some
kind
of the
of
veterans back.
that's why it kind of sucks that a diva's longevity in the WWE is 3 to 5 years
well,
because people don't even look at Dolph. Perfect example. He didn't even start shining until about 6 or 7. You know.
Yeah.
So you're looking at girls that have been in it for 3 to 5, and then they go do their stint, and now they're on TNA for a year or two, and now they're really getting their groove. Like, I mean, you know, they're reaching their prime after they get rid of them, which is kind of which is why there's the difference between divas and women's wrestling.
yeah, there's a huge
You're
difference.
you're dealing with divas in the WWE that want to sugarcoat it, no tattoos. They want a clean look. They want to keep that poster image. But then you go to TNA where they're not afraid to take risks and actually invest into a women's division. And it just and it shows.
And it definitely shows.
And people are behind it.
People
the
are
people-
behind
fans
because,
are behind it.
because I
Huge.
mean the ratings are ridiculous. The ratings go up as soon as the girls come out over at the Impact Wrestling. As soon as that happens, soon as girls come out, guess what? Ratings go up. So WWE should look at that and go, okay, they can do it over there. So why
What
don't
are we doing wrong?
Why don't we?
It's
fix
a shame
it?
too because the guy working with the girls now is Goldust, and you can't get any better than that. Like it. It's just a shame because he's amazing and he's working with these girls every single night.
All right. Well, Kane comes out at the end of that. Cena, etc., etc. We've seen that
they do
before.
their thing.
Cena went nuts.
I was
Cena
excited
wins.
about that. Good
I
for
liked
him.
it. I thought it was a
think
good. It was
good.
he was going nuts. He grabbed the microphone, and party up in here.
Popped him with it.
Yeah,
I thought he
popped
was
him.
going to start
Popped
rapping
him.
and then hit him, but thank God he didn't.
Awesome.
So Johnny comes out, Triple
Yeah.
H, and this is why Triple H.
I
is-
love Triple H's
H.
promos.
They're so natural.
He
He's
just,
just a-
it was, he had his, it was like old Triple H.
Yeah.
He came out and he was
Yes.
just like, I'm gonna cut a new one on you. Like,
Yeah.
It was so
It was
funny.
great.
But he never gave the impression that he wasn't going to fire him. It was always just like, you
Oh,
know
yeah.
what I'm out here for.
I'm doing it.
And he never had to say it.
Yeah.
he
And
just
that
kept
I'm
going.
sorry. The bringing back of the Kiss Your Ass Club, loved it.
Awesome.
that was great.
It was-
But then he
Loved
spun
it.
it.
He spun it on him.
Really?
You think I'm
You
gonna do
actually
that.
put chapstick on. Dude,
Yeah,
that's just disgusting.
Because the
Uh-huh.
majority of the
Slips him
people
in.
think that's a weird thing to do.
Yeah.
Yes.
Everyone looked at Vince and was like, you're having someone
Really?
kiss your ass? Why would you do that?
It's a little odd.
So Triple H
off.
said, "You know what? This is odd.
Yeah.
This is odd. Yes,
Taking a
it
page
is.
out of Papa's book. Only so far.
Yeah,
You were a little, Dad, you're a little weird.
you're a little.
But then
strange.
Triple H put his humor on it once
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
and
Exactly. And that's what he's so good
For
at.
real?
That's what he's so
I
good
I
at.
am very
You
excited.
pulled your chapstick out?
Yeah.
You think you're, I'm gonna let you put your lips on?
Which
it?
goes
Yeah.
into my one prediction, which I did predict a couple months ago or about a month and a half back. Triple H and The Undertaker
Yes.
for WrestleMania.
Booyah.
I
There
knew
it
it was
is.
going to happen. I called it.
There it is.
And
It was
it's-
a really good way to end the show.
It's
really good surprise, which they haven't done in a long time, which they needed at the Rumble.
yeah.
But I guess they saved it for Raw, which
always-
was...
Which is
the night
good.
after a pay-per-view is always the best.
That's-
Yeah.
It's always the best.
I was glad there was wrestling though, because sometimes before after pay-per-views, there's a lot of
People are
talking.
too sore.
Trying to wrap things
three
up
matches
and-
maybe,
yeah.
and the rest is talking. So they're doing good with the.
Well, it was also a Royal Rumble too, so they didn't.
Boots to
All the
asses.
wrestlers didn't blow their load,
Right.
No, they did not.
so they could. They still had a little bit of oomph in them.
They did.
Yeah.
It's a mojo.
It was good.
Mojo.
So, Phil, do you want to go to a commercial and then come back and do predictions, or do you want to do a commercial
Let's
and
do
then?
it. Let's do a commercial, and we've got a. I'm sure you guys know what's coming up after this, right, guys?
Yeah. We do.
We do. All
do
right.
you really? Wait, you're joking, or you do?
I don't know actually.
All right. Well, it's gonna be a surprise. For
All
you.
right,
Okay.
surprise.
But not really, 'cause you guys know
I know
what's
what
up.
it is. It might have to do with a certain fan, huh?
There you go.
Oh, are we gonna get that shout out?
A super fan?
No, we got another one too. We've been
You'll
getting a lot of-
see.
Yeah, we'll see.
AfterBuzz TV.
Hi, I was once like you, a lazy, angry loner whose only joy was watching TV and surfing the net. And like you, after I'd see one of my favorite TV shows, I'd be so excited and have so many questions that I'd actually have to talk to my douchebag coworkers about it at the water cooler. Then I discovered AfterBuzzTV.com. AfterBuzz TV produces after-show webcasts and podcasts for TV series of all kinds, like post-game wrap-up shows for all your favorite TV shows. AfterBuzz TV hosts are industry insiders who break down episodes of shows, take calls from fans, and interview cast and crew from each series, with over 60 different after-shows, from Boardwalk Empire to American Idol to Vampire Diaries to Real Housewives, and more. Now, after a night of TV, I can ignore my stupid coworkers, who I hate, and go straight to my desk and watch or listen to all my favorite AfterBuzz TV after shows, and have all the TV fan interaction I need. Thank you, AfterBuzz TV.
AfterBuzz TV. What do you want to buzz about?
That was
Panel.
intense.
That was a little bit better than the
Wow.
best thing I've ever seen. Just a little bit better than the best.
I have
I
goosebumps.
got right? I got a
have
little bit.
chills.
I'm like,
We
Adrian,
are
brother.
the panel.
Hey, Adrian,
Collectively.
I was going to shout you out, but I didn't want to blow my load early. Thank you.
That was awesome.
Dude,
Thank
was
you. You cut my
great.
arm off.
that was incredible. That and I love the names.
Yes.
That's just.
Uh-huh.
You listened to us last week.
And
the
you have me in a
contest
Santa hat.
and all
Thank
that.
you.
and
Very
Wow.
Christmassy.
Seriously, thanks, man. That was brilliant.
Your balls in
I
the
love
front.
it. I think we just found our intro in every show. Just
Has to
if
be.
that's not an intro
Yeah.
for,
That's fantastic.
That's gonna get me
I love
pumped
it.
up.
I love it.
I'm pumped up
I'm
right
like,
now.
We
Uh-huh.
need, that's
The
our
panel.
entrance. That's the panel.
I like
That
it.
is the panel.
Can we
Love
get
it.
a cooler name though?
I think I might have found a new
What,
logo.
the panel?
the panel.
I like
Yeah,
the panel.
That is us united.
That doesn't sound like a
We come
click.
together as the
United
panel.
or the panel.
All right,
Together
guys,
we
let
form
me,
the panel.
I know we're pressed for time, but let me
Says
bring in
who?
Adrian real quick.
All right.
Okay.
And then we'll get into predictions, and then Chris has a video of
Oh,
his own.
yes.
Yes, yes.
Fantastic. How
What's
are
up,
you?
Adrian?
I'm doing good. Hey, Christopher, I saw that video for Vocari too. That was pretty good.
Well, thank you. We'll be showing it again in just a momento.
I'm excited for it.
Oh,
Nice,
no.
and also Preston, a great job for the show on the 19th.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Sweet, sweet. Dude,
And
awesome job.
One more thing, I gotta tell Phil this is that I'm doing the graphic for Jersey Shore this Thursday, so
I love it. He's
He'll
plugging
be
other
presenting
shows
as well,
too.
but I need to
AfterBuzz
talk to
TV.
Phil more because I was
over.
thinking about coming up there and actually debuting it up there during.
Dude, this is stuff for after the air. Come on,
Yeah.
this is they got limited time,
We
brother.
got stuff to do here.
No, really, Adrian, that was a bang up job, brother. Thank you so
Thank
much.
Yeah,
you.
that was great.
Love it.
Yeah, you're welcome. I was just wondering if you guys were gonna show it like during the Raw thing, you know?
We got it. That's it.
That's our
I
new
mean,
entrance.
We
It's
got
gonna
our
start
new
the show.
entrance.
Uh-huh.
We do.
So we thank you very much for that.
Thank
was
you.
Oh, yeah.
We
brilliant.
appreciate it.
No.
So yeah, I'm just letting
That's
everyone know that besides Raw, I'm doing the Jersey Shore, and I probably will be doing the Fear Factor graphic as well. So
Fantastic.
Make sure to
Cool,
look out
cool.
for those.
Cool. No, brilliant. We love it. And we hope you like the show tonight, yeah?
Oh, predictions.
And now, your AfterBuzz.
That's a nice way of saying we need to hurry up.
We
Yeah,
do.
sorry,
We
Adrian,
do need
you're
to hurry up.
No more
We
going
had
over
to-
30
we
minutes.
had to
We're not
speed
the
it
top
up.
spot. We don't
got-
deserve it.
Couple
Okay,
things
so
going south.
predictions. Going into the Elimination Chamber match, who do you think will win the Elimination
I
Chamber?
predict that
I know
it
there's
will be
two, but-
down. The last two will be Jericho and Dolph. Those will be the last two, I'm thinking.
Okay,
Jericho.
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 But I really wish it was Dolph.
See, I know. That's why I went that way. But,
you know,
Should be Dolph.
Grr, should be Dolph.
Could
Okay,
be Dolph.
let's show your video.
Without further ado, for those to my followers, thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it. A little while ago, I had my Vocari fashion preview in Hollywood. Lovely Maria Kanellis was a guest there. Thank you so much, sweetie. My bro here, Mr. to the P.
Oh, you'll see my
Had some
my
divas
red
in the
my yellow
house.
hat.
Had NBA baller T Grady, T Mac. Thank
T-Mac?
you. Let's show it. Let's roll.
NW.
T Mac. Who was that?
He was awesome.
Wasn't he awesome?
Favorite thing. And your wife was good too.
She was all right, you know.
Oh my God, there's my hat.
There's me.
Oh, that's my lady right there. There's my hat right there in the front.
Showing off the leggings
Where's
for
Waldo?
the women.
That's my lady right there. The one in the center. I claim it. Oh, there she is right there again. That's my lady on the left.
Thank you for
Yeah,
that.
I think we know what she is.
There's your lady.
Oh, that's my lady. Oh, there's your lady.
Scarves, rock and roll couture.
Oh, there's my yellow hat. Oh, there's Lillian. Oh, there's my lady. Oh, there's my yellow hat. Oh, there it is again. Oh, you got.
I don't know what's going on.
What happened there?
I don't know what happened there.
They must have not known the camera was on.
There's her butt. Nice butt.
Like that.
Oh my God, does she let you walk out with other girls all the time?
Pretty much.
Lucky dog.
Yes, there we go. Rock and Roll Couture and Volcari coming together.
Oh, there's my yellow hat. You see it?
That was me.
I did see you. It was you had red hair, right?
I did.
That's it, yeah.
I believe I did.
Big
You
shout
know.
out to Blue
I don't know.
04.
Oh, Monday Night Raw.
They're the first FDA-approved bottled water. It's so freaking cool. But that's it.
That
That
is so
Volcari.
weird.
That is a weird fact.
Was it? Yeah, well, I'm just throwing that out there.
Okay, well, I'm so
Thank
glad
y'all.
that y'all could make it. And
Y'all
be
come
here.
back, man.
Y'all
Come back.
Yeah.
I think that Jensen will be here next week. So
If he's
Talking
not
about
at a
He just
Clippers
called me
game,
from the Clippers game. He says he's going to be here next week. Jensen.
Jensen.
He'll be
come on
talking
in,
about
Jensen.
wolves,
We're waiting for you
just
here.
so everyone knows.
Oh, Wolves! We saw the movie. Oh my God.
Did you?
Oh, we did.
We
We'll talk
did.
about that next week.
Next
We will
week.
talk
Next
about
Liam
it.
Neeson.
Liam Neeson.
It's very depressing.
It's
Wow.
Extremely.
Wolf blood.
Wolf blood.
Forget tiger blood.
Goodbye, everybody. See you next week.
At first there was one in the wolf pack. Now there is
The
four.
wolf pack. Are we talking about The Hangover?
From producers Kevin Undergaro and Phil Svitek, engineer DJ Jesse Janity, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. If you have questions or comments, be sure to buzz us at info@AfterBuzzTV.com. And you can find us on Facebook or follow us on Twitter by searching for AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
You two over there. Look at that.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.